Fun facts about space exploration. 1. The first animal in space. The first living being to orbit Earth was a dog named Laika, launched by the Soviet Union aboard Sputnik 2 in 1957. Unfortunately, Laika did not survive the journey. 2. Astronauts grow taller in space. In microgravity, astronauts can grow up to 2 inches, 5 centimeters, taller because the absence of gravity allows their spines to stretch out. However, they return to their normal height upon returning to Earth. 3. Moon dust smells like gunpowder. Apollo astronauts reported that moon dust, which clung to their suits, smelled like gunpowder and caused a scratchy feeling in their throats and noses. 4. Space smells. 2. Space itself has been described as having a distinct smell. Astronauts say it smells like seared steak, welding fumes, or burnt metal, likely caused by particles from dying stars. 5. There's a $1 million space pen myth. While it's often said that NASA spent millions developing a pen that could write in space, it's not true. Both NASA and Soviet astronauts actually used the Fisher space pen, which was privately developed and works in zero gravity. 6. Mars has a robot population. Mars is the only planet in the universe populated entirely by robots. Rovers like Curiosity, Perseverance, and others explore its surface, sending valuable data back to Earth. 7. The Voyager Golden Record. The Voyager spacecraft, launched in 1977, carry golden records with sounds and images from Earth, including greetings in 55 languages, music, and sounds of nature. These are intended as a message in a bottle for any alien civilization. 8. Saturn could float. Saturn, the second largest planet, is so light for its size, it's mostly gas, that it would float in water if there were a bathtub big enough. 9. Space travel alters your blood. In space, astronauts experience space anemia, where their bodies destroy more red blood cells than on Earth. The condition typically resolves when they return home. The International Space Station, ISS, is a speed demon. The ISS orbits Earth at a speed of approximately 28,000 kilometers per hour, 17,500 miles per hour, completing a full orbit every 90 minutes. That means astronauts on the ISS experience 16 sunrises and sunsets every day. 11. There's a golf ball on the moon. Astronaut Alan Shepard hit a golf ball on the moon during the Apollo 14 mission in 1971. It's believed to have traveled over a mile in the moon's low gravity. 12. Longest time in space. Russian cosmonaut Valery Polyakov holds the record for the longest single stay in space, spending 437 days aboard the Mir space station. 13. Space tourism is real. Companies like SpaceX, Blue Origin, and Virgin Galactic have begun offering space tourism trips, making it possible for a hefty price for non-astronauts to experience space travel. 14. Astro and Cosmo. While we call American space travelers astronauts, Russians are called cosmonauts, and Chinese space travelers are referred to as taikonauts. 15. The first space selfie. The first ever space selfie was taken by astronaut Buzz Aldrin during the Gemini 12 mission in 1966, long before selfies became popular on Earth. 16. Outer space is closer than you think. The boundary of space, known as the Kármán line, is only about 100 kilometers, 62 miles, above sea level, closer than many road trips on Earth. 17. Water exists in space. Water has been found floating in space in the form of vast clouds of water vapor. One such cloud, located near a black hole, contains 140 trillion times the water in Earth's oceans. 18. Venus has longer days than years. A day on Venus, the time it takes for Venus to rotate once on its axis, lasts 243 Earth days, while its year, the time it takes to orbit the Sun, is only 225 Earth days. 19. Space debris is a growing problem. There are over 100 million pieces of space debris, from old satellites and rocket parts, orbiting Earth, traveling at speeds of up to 28,000 kilometers per hour. These fragments pose a risk to active spacecraft and satellites. 20. A planet made of diamonds. Scientists have discovered a planet, 55 Cancri E, that is believed to be made largely of diamond. It's twice the size of Earth and located 40 light years away in the constellation Cancer,